saw Dr. McSherry yesterday, did you not?
He is the coolest dude ever.
Anna, Bubba Army comes in all different. Isn't it amazing how
I was
different
not
shapes and sizes the Bubba
he
Army
looks
comes in?
great. I mean, I imagined like he's, probably around your age.
No,
and
he's my age. He's 56.
Yeah, super fit dude comes in wearing his Bubba Army royalty ring.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard. Just like, cutting it up. He's talking about you and, the history and all this stuff. And it was awesome.
Let me not to get too mad at you, but my microphone screw is very loose.
Is it?
Yeah. But I tightened it up. No big deal.
Thank you.
Blame it on Brian. Blame it on Brian.
It is Ryan's fault.
Yeah.
He was late.
But
he
not only
distracted me.
is McSherry just got a great personality,
Yeah.
but he is an unbelievable dentist.
Fantastic. And the woman that did my teeth, she did a great job. He made me feel very comfortable as a big tooth person because we talked about big teeth problems.
Oh, you did?
I have big tooth problems. I didn't realize it was caused by the size of my teeth. I told him I had some recession in my gum line. It's somewhat genetic. My mother has it, but hers problems only started coming to fruition.
And
probably
you're a little bit of a
40s.
you're a little bit of a hypo.
Well, no, I've been told I have a receding gum line, and it's quite obvious.
Yeah, but you know what? If you start water picking and using like this little medicine, you can make it much. I think you can fix it.
I think the only way to really fix it is to skin graft it or tissue graft it, which is what my mom did. They took some tissue from the roof of her mouth and put it on her gums.
Oh, that had to be painful.
Well, I mean, I think she was out.
No, I know, but even recuperating.
Yeah, it's super sore and tender.
You got a strip of real estate that's been taken out of the top and
They use that skin a lot.
and moved around to your gums. Man, I gotta think. Oh man, that would.
Yeah, so
when you burn the roof of your mouth on a piece of pizza or something,
how much it hurts.
Oh, it just
blisters and
yeah.
the skin kind of comes off.
And it just really, absolutely, you could be eating the best piece of food in the world, and the minute you burn you're like, ah.
Yeah, it sucks. So that may be in the future.
Now, did Dr. McSherry address that? Did he have
I told him about
a potential remedy? About, you're like, oh, we can do this.
Well, I was just like, yeah, I have this issue. I have, my gum line is receding. And he's like, listen, he's like, your teeth are big. He's like, but they're beautiful. He made me feel it was like the body positivity, but for big tooth people. Right. I have the Lizzo of teeth, apparently.
Right.
He's like, they're big. He's like, but they're beautiful. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
So he made you feel like a big, the way you tell a big, beautiful woman.
Exactly.
You're
I was
big.
a BBW of teeth, pretty much.
You are.
Yes. And so he was just like, listen, you just got a lot of teeth, and he's like, they're a little bigger than average, and you're stretching the gum line because you got a lot of teeth, but they're beautiful. He just kept saying that they're beautiful.
You know the best thing about...
I basically have stretch marks on my gum line. I've had a crown, but I've never had a root canal.
All right, so that means you broke a tooth,
yes.
but the root hadn't,
was fine, I guess.
Didn't get infected.
Yeah.
This shows,
Blech.
I think this shows
Is that the inflamed root?
Yeah, that's the inflamed root. So they go in there.
Angry.
Yeah, there's the drill.
There's the drill. And then they go in there and they drill it there. And then I think they drill it there. Oh yeah, you forgot on it. They have to take all this tooth out.
Yeah, makes sense.
They have to take all that because his tooth is
Decayed
bad to the core, and so they have to take that. Then they have to take all of that out. Yeah, it's the worst.
How many have you had? Oh.
Then they have to rasp it. And the doctor's going with this rasp.
How many have you had?
I think I've had probably probably 4. I probably had 4, maybe 5.
This is because of your ice chewing habits of the past?
No, it's just a lot of it has to do with being as you get older.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't think I had my first root canal till I was probably maybe 45.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Alrighty.
You got to put some miles on those teeth.
Mm-hmm.
In order to
Get
be
one of those
part of the
boys.
root canal club, please.
Yeah, but make sure he's just super cool. And most of the time, probably about 90% of
He's cool.
of what we talked about had nothing to do with my teeth. We're just shooting the S.
I've often told him he's such a good speaker that he should do a podcast.
He should do a podcast.
I've been telling him that. I'm like, Dan, you're so charismatic and you got kind of a overall cool view on politics and on pop culture and on what's happening from gas prices to, abortion, Dan McSherry has, an opinion about it.
Yes, he does.
And he would be,
You know what's really interesting that I learned about him yesterday is that he doesn't have a smartphone.
no,
He refuses to buy a smartphone.
there's only 2 people in the world that I know that have flip phones.
He made a joke about having one, and I thought he was kidding.
Dr. Dan
then he showed me.
McSherry and Dave Tate are the only 2 human beings in the world.
Dave Tate, being King Kong, or
No,
Dark Match James Taylor.
Dark Match James Taylor.
Right.
Tarzan is King Kong.
Right.
That's our landlord. That's Mark Tate. And his nickname's Tarzan. Because he looks like a 70s Tarzan.
He does,
he
with
not?
that hair.
Yeah.
He does. Lummy, show me like a 60s Tarzan, and that's Mark Tate. But he whipped out this flip phone yesterday. We were having lunch at Tate's, and he whipped out this flip phone. And I go, really, Dave? I said, Tom Brady could be sitting at this table right now, and even he couldn't pull off a flip phone. Really, buddy?
Yeah, it looks super dated, but I mean, I understand when he explained to me why.
What did Dan say?
I think
Dan McSherry.
Dan McSherry thinks that certain aspects of technology are making us worse and dumber, which I kind of agree with.
Oh, I agree with 100%.
Like having social media, looking things on, on your phone when you're with a group of people. He likes to be present and in the moment. And so he's like, what do I need my phone for? Just to call people. That's it. So I understand that. And he's able to text, but he has to do the whole press 3.
I know 3.
Press
2
9
times.
3 times for the T or whatever.
I know it.
I'm like, that is insane.
I know
but
it.
I get the reasoning. He kind of wants to go back to 2003 when we had a more healthy social life as human beings.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I'll tell you one thing though.
I appreciate his dedication to the cause.
He's a hell of a dentist, is he not?
He sure is.
Hell of a dentist.
And no cavities.
No cavity. Did they? And boy, back in the day when we were younger, the way they used to have to do X-rays of your mouth, it was quite traumatic. They had to make you put these bite wings in, and they put that big tube
Leave the
up to your
room.
Make you gag.
and the woman had to go up 3 rooms down and put a big lead vest on, and then they're like, "All right, coming down to 3, 2, 1," and then you had to, and it would hurt, but it's that metal stuff they'd put in your mouth, right? Now hold your mouth, just like,
And the little paper things are like cutting your gums.
They're always sharp.
Move over to the left. But now, man, I think they literally just scan your face.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
literally just put this little scanner in front of your face. It goes,
And she had a laptop
like-
up, and you could see him right away.
like the Jetsons, like something you'd see on the Jetsons. Like literally, there's like, meow, meow. And then next thing you know, she's got her little laptop there, and it's got your whole teeth and everything right there.
Yep. I was looking at it, trying to decipher, what was the issue, and there wasn't any, so that was good.
So did you get a cleaning, or did you just get a checkup?
Well, both.
Oh, you got a cleaning too?
Yes.
Did Dawn, his wife, clean you, or the other woman?
I don't think it was Dawn. I didn't catch her name, but she was a very sweet
Because
woman.
Dawn's the best because she has to hear Dan flap his gums all day. So you understand.
It's his wife works for him?
Oh yeah, Dawn is the head hygienist. in there.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So she not only lives with Dan, and Dan loves to talk.
She works with her spouse?
Yeah, hold on now.
Would that be horrible?
For 30
Yeah.
years.
It's insane.
So
Oh,
hold on.
God.
But Dan, is very personable. So he'll go into like room number 1, and he'll have a conversation with his patient. Well, room number 2, the next patient that comes in, Dan just has the same conversation with almost everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's pop culture.
Sure.
He figures out
What's hot.
if the guy is a Lightning fan, he's like, man, I want the Lightning, and if he's an older woman, he knows what she might want to talk about. So, but Dawn's back her clean, and she's like, I can almost finish his sentence by the end of the day. I can almost tell you exactly what he's going to
Oh,
say.
really?
Yeah. She makes fun of him. She's like, hope he doesn't come back here because he'll talk us forever. And we're back there.
He did spend a significant amount of time chatting me up, which was awesome.
And he's always on time too. Like, here's the thing: he chats me up like you wouldn't believe, and you'd think that he would get himself 15 minutes behind, or something.
Yeah.
Nope, he's always on time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? He's such a pimp on it that he doesn't work Fridays. He's been taking Fridays off for
I know, you told me that.
for 30 years.
Wow.
That's awesome.
You know what, guys? I really, really, really am trying to continue to build this business and I know that maybe the terrestrial stations might get mad. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but like maybe I'm really would like to get to that point in the next couple years or so. If we look at like a 10-year plan that we're together for 10 more years, which is kind of like my little timeline
Right.
in my little head. Like I'd like to do this until like I was maybe 66, 67.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get full Social Security benefits, you know,
Peace out, bitches.
or yeah, either shut the whole thing down and just have it all run digitally, you know, have enough stuff archived up that you're going to get some residuals on the deal. Or if you guys felt as if you guys could continue the show. But in my 10-year period span, you know, plan, I would like, you know, maybe in year 3 or something like that for us to work 4 days. You know,
Yeah, we've
like,
talked about that.
like having Fridays off.
But I thought it was just you taking time off. I didn't know all of us got the time.
Well, you know, maybe, yeah. Maybe it would just be me.
Okay.
Thanks, Anna.
Yeah, why did I say that?
Anna's getting choked out tonight.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Myself out.